Hey guys, Dr. Oscar with Revolution Health Center, and continuing our conversation on headaches. Again, this idea that headaches are normal, not true. They're common maybe, but not normal. And there's a lot of things that we can do chiropractically in office to start relieving those headaches, which can be tension type headaches that wrap around the head and feel like a vice, or a migraine type where you're experiencing the headache on the one side and you have the sensitivity to light and of course to sound as well, where you're locking yourself in a room just trying to get away for a little bit until it passes. But I wanted today to just give a little hack, a little hint that does help out, because hydration is important when it comes to headache prevention. Actually, it affects all aspects of physiology and quality of life. So one thing that I like to do is, hydrate regularly throughout the day. And I always have this idea of hydrating for the next day. So I drink today to hydrate and be hydrated for tomorrow. In fact, one of the recommendations I give quite often in the office is to drink half your body weight in ounces a day. That's something to work towards. Some people can do it right off the bat. Some people need to work on it a little bit, but just make it a goal. And then one thing you can do also is, if you're having just trouble drinking water, you can add, of course, lemon oil to it, an essential oil. That really does help in terms of flavor. Another little thing you can do is actually adding a pinch of salt, whether that be a sea salt like this or a Himalayan salt, the pink stuff. Little pinch of that will help kind of get the nutrients back into your body that you need, that a lot of times we end up sweating out and getting rid of throughout the day. So just drinking half your body weight in ounces a day can have an impact on your headaches, and adding a couple little things to make it a little easier is a good thing as well too. Of course, when it really comes down to it, as I've talked about in other videos, chiropractic is really effective at figuring out why is it that you're having the headaches, what's the stress and tension that you may have in your neck that's wrapping up and affecting the nerves going up and around your head. So if you or somebody you know is experiencing headaches, tell them about the water hack for sure. But not only that, click the link below. That'll bring you to the next page here, where we have a landing site where you can fill out your name, your best contact information. And what we'll do is we have a $39 new patient special, which will allow you to get the entire evaluative process in our office for $39, and that does include x-rays if they're necessary. And then what we'll do is we'll sit down and explain to you what is it that we found. It does this tie to your headaches, and can we do something about getting you some relief? So like I said, click below. It'll bring you to the next page where you can fill out that information. All right, guys, we'll keep the videos going, and we'll see you on the next one.